Okay. I've let some things go. Well, I haven't let it go. I've expanded a little bit. I added another section to the space station over here on the other side of power production. And then I moved all of the things from the main section. I've got 2 science labs up in the corners, but then I decided to move everything down along this line. So down here is the current titanium production, and we're just double plating it. And half of that, one of the plates comes into here, the refiners, and the other comes into here. This is now, one of the refiners is feeding into 2. Should be, no, it's feeding into, I thought it was. Oh, it's because it's low. One's feeding into hull plates, and the other one is feeding into hull plates because I need a lot of hull plates. I was doing the, oops. I had it set up to do the frames for a little while. What do I need for this next thing? Okay, that's a 2. It's a. We're starting to meld things together. The other side is the nickel. We got plates being made. Same situation. Half come into here, so I can just come grab plates for belts. The other half come into here, where this assembler is making cables. We need lots of magnetic coils as we go forward and do stuff. And then over here, I've got this set up to make basic circuits. If we take a look at, I've basically done all of the one stage, just regular material sciences using the hull plates. So I have all of those unlocked. Now I need the 2 stage. So I'm going to need, an additional thing in here. I'm going to need hull plates or the other things and circuit boards to get any further, but I have everything else unlocked, and we're talking big amounts. So if I want to do solar panels, I'm going to need 100 of each just to unlock solar panels and add those to the station. So I think it starts at 100. This one here is 100 each. Container modules, I really want this one. I think this is for ships. Yeah, basic ship modules and containers. I'm assuming I'll be able to hold more resources. So I want that, but that's 100 each. And then we get down here to the red ones. That's, I mean, look at that. 350, 200 each. It's just getting nuts. This one is a big one. It's 100. This will let me get large space station modules, be higher, just have more space. So everything else, if it's green, it's unlocked. If it's red, it's expensive. 200 for the plasma lance. But we are getting there. I mean, you definitely want to get some of this stuff because we're going to have the warp drive. I'm assuming we're going to be able to have warp capabilities. Yeah, we got warp fuel right here. So still a lot of stuff to unlock. But what I wanted to do, I also have, let's go back and look at ADHD. Let's go back and look at the station from the designer view and kind of give you an idea of where things are right now. So I've added a module down here that's empty, and then I added a couple more down on this end. I've added another dock and the shipyard. So what I want to do is build a new ship, because I'm starting to think now, which is scary, super scary. Can I do corridors? I don't have. I can do corridors. That's pretty cool. Oh, I don't have the pieces in the ship thing. But we have over here the shipyard. And so what I want to do is, because I'm using so much iron, I really want a ship to be docked here that is just full of iron and unload both belts into an iron lane. And then down here at another dock, have nickel coming in because we're going to need nickel. So we can start that process here and work down, or however we want to do it for now. But we're going to come into the docking station, and I'm going to put a bunch of supplies in here that I think I'm going to need to build a ship. Okay, we're going to construct a brand new ship. And you can do that here to use the shipyard, but I think we're just going to go construct a new ship. Oh, I don't have a blueprint. That's fine. That's fine. Can we rename these docks? Rename the dock. Look at this. This is going to be nickel station unload. Man, we can even change the color. But it didn't change the color. All right, nickel station unload. Okay, so we're gonna come over here into the shipyard, and we're gonna design a ship from scratch. So first thing you're gonna need is a habitat, and I've already built this in my brain. So we're gonna put 2. I'm gonna put 3 of these down here. Now we need a piloting dock, which is the cockpit. Put that in the front, and we're going to need a docking collar. Where'd it go? There we go. Oh, we got armor unlocked. A docking collar. Let's go ahead and put that right there. And we need some thrusters. You hit F to switch it around. It is really a good, in my opinion, a good system for building ships. It's a good, I like it. It's just cool. And then I want to put the tractor beam. We got to go up a level. I want to put a tractor beam there, and this is just going to be mining, and I don't want to spend all day doing it. So we're going to go do that. Does it have any other information? Okay, here we go. Recharge 3 megajoules a second. And the thrusters don't tell us how much power they use. The tractor beam does not tell us how much power it uses. And we have a small reactor that can generate 24 megajoules. Let's go ahead and put that on the back. Just because it kind of has a nice little butt to it. Let's zoom up a little bit. There we go. Give ourselves some space. Okay, so we've got 2 mining lasers. And let's go ahead and let's put a workstation over here, because I don't work. For some reason, these crafting cannot be automated. Let's just put 1 on there for now. And I think I have enough resources to build this, but this is going to be just a simple, basic mining ship. Hopefully it won't be too long to dock. Where is the build it button? Building cost. Okay, we're going to save this ship. We're going to call this basic 3 section miner. Okay, let's save it. And now we can exit. Now we're going to come back over here. We're going to F. We're going to construct a new ship from 3 basic miner. Here's all the things. Construct the ship. There we go. And it just changed to 2 ships. And so now if we turn around, we should be able to see that bad boy right out there, right outside. It's so cool. I mean, it's another long one, but we should be good to go. Now we're going to need some fuel. So let's go back gee, where do I get fuel? I have now so much hydrogen fuel cells. It's amazing. It's a long station. Let's grab a couple of them just to have them. A couple of stacks. And I need to do something first. Let's move this. So we're going to get into the ship. We're going to undock. I'm going to hit Z to strafe right. I'm going to go a little bit forward. Now we're going to dock to the next station. Right? That's moved us up a station. Now we should be able to... And is this a 3 section? It's a 2 section. 1, 2, but... Okay, that's fine. Because I want to unload. I want to go get a bunch of. Let's put these in here. Bang! It's already taken it. I want to go get a bunch more titanium. Yeah, auto insert on. We got titanium. All right, let's take it for a spin. All right, we're gonna undock. We're gonna strafe to the right so we don't hit anything. Let's go get some titanium. Now, we can hit E and show all the storage space we have. It feels like a lot more than the other ship, but I don't think it is. We want to go titanium. Why it disappeared? Let's show it. There we go. Titanium, let's get going. Now, we just have 2 mining lasers. Now, here's another thing. Let's stop real quick. Well, let's get into it. Let's get into range. We're going. Want to get into that 200-meter range because it's fun. All right, we're going to stop. Now, if we hit E, we have a section here for configuring our fire groups. And so what we're gonna let's rename this too. We're gonna rename this Titaniator 1. Why can't I change? There we go. Now it's changed. Cool. Now we got a green ship. All right. So we have a hull. Everything's great. We've renamed the Titaniator. Autopilot is disabled. That must be. Yep. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Configure fire groups. So what we're going to do is make sure that the firing lasers are on left mouse button and the tractor beam is on right mouse button. So let's try this out. Oh, this is so great. So we're going to laser. Is it not laser? Do I need to be closer? Why are you not lasering beams? You're a mining laser. Too close? I don't know. Why is it not mining? Okay, we're in. Can I not switch? Hold on, let's take a look. Settings, controls. So we got controls, general, fleet status. Oh, wow. Research tree codec statistics. A lot of these I haven't even seen. Build menu, builder map, orbit pan back. What about gameplay? I wanted to see if there's spectator mode, creative mode. Is there? Let's try this. and then hit back and resume. Huh? Okay, I don't want that. Spectator mode off, back, resume. Why is my mining laser not minering? Oh, it is. So hang on, the numbers on the right. Okay, I haven't done this before. So let's get out. And if I come look at the inventory, I don't see anything being collected. Where is it? Where is it collected? Because we're taking the health and we're taking stuff. But I don't see parts coming off. And I don't see it coming into our inventory. Where does it go? Doesn't really say anything about that. I wonder if I need, well, now it worked. What the heck? All right, it's a play test. It's a play test. I wonder if I just had to, because I've got mining laser, and then the, what is it? Tractor beam. Maybe it just needed a second to catch up. But I mean, we're full now. Holy crap. Let's try it again. Mine. Laser beam, or tractor beam. The heck? What the heck? All right. I don't know what happened, but I must be full. That's fine. All right. Nickel station. We got to go back to the station. So now that we're there, we got to park in the correct location. I think there might be a couple things. So it's O for statistics, items produced. Okay. And then Y was another one. Here's our fleet. We have a station. We have Scout and Titanator. Okay. Cool info. Cool info. So we're coming in. Now that we have multiple docks, we need to be careful because it's real easy to get attached to the dock that you don't want to. So let's slow down. Oops. Go ahead and dock. There we go. We should have all the things now. All right, we have stuff flowing. But let's go to the other station because I want to start putting nickel down here. So we have to do some rearranging. I just want to see what I have on this ship. Okay, I've got fuel. There we go. And we need to rename this one. So let's go into it. Rename nickel back 01. There we go. Nickelback is there. So now, oops, H. So we have to start. I'm going to go back and so X, we're just going to delete a bunch of this stuff because I want more. All right, delete this. Yeah, perfect. we can just switch this to there for now. And we're going to come back here and switch this. Wait, is that going into the right place? Okay, it's all going into the same spot. We're going to unload both of them. There we go. Now they're both titanium. It's all going into the same bucket. And that bucket's going to feed both of these, and hopefully we can produce more. I want to keep that there because I don't feel like having that all on me at the same time. Okay, let's mimic that a little bit. So we're going to have, let's just do this. Bang, put it right there. Unload as quick as you can. This is going to be nickel, so we need both of these to be the nickel. Perfect. And it's got some storage. So nickel's going to come in, and then it's going to be smelted. Let's put one there, and one of these needs to be crafting. Okay, so we're going to have nickel plates, and we need to have another one that is discs, silica. Oh, that's silicon wafers. So we're gonna have two of these as nickel plates. That's fine. And let's do this. Let's just give ourselves some space. I ain't no hurry to cram up the. There we go. We're gonna put one there, and we're gonna put the other one there. And we need to feed out into each one. This is nice and simple. There we go. So now when we come back, we are going to make plates like a crazy person, which is perfect. Let's go get some. Gonna undock. Let's strafe out. Now we need to get some speed. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? That's silica. I don't want silica. Nickel's on the other side. Let's do it. I think I hit that ship. I really wish there was a third person mode. Let's take another look at the settings. I like how it pauses too. Okay, gameplay. Unlock all research. No. Force player, you know, it's playtest. Camera movement. Set look at rotation. Set look at rotation. Camera offset. Wonder if I want the camera offset. Rotation speed and animation. Let's do 10, 10, 10. Back. Resume. Oh, that didn't work. That's fine. Let's go back and set these to 0. Oops. Ah. There we go. It's fine. If this were real, I wouldn't have a third person view, but I probably could. You could have a drone follow you with an attached camera. I don't know, it's being silly. Lights would be nice too. I know this is playtest. They're just like, hey, let's get a working game, work out all of the playing bugs, and then we can add all the fun stuff we want to after that. All right, now we're on the other ship, so we've got a different format for collecting, and I'll just get it like 500 for now. I mean, the goal is to have one ship that's just for me, I can zip around in, and then other ships that we can set to go from spot to spot. I also need to set up other stations. Now that we know that we can configure the ships for autopilot, we need to set up other stations. So you'd have a station here powered with some drones. They're just constantly going out and just getting this stuff. Or plates. I don't know if anything, you know, just plates. There we go. We got 500 collected. Just have a little smelting outpost. All right, go get the plates, bring the plates back. or, you know, whatever you need for the next part of the production. Yeah, we need to do that. Ah, there's so much to do, and ADHD is like, do it all right now. It's easy to become distracted in my brains. Oops. Coming into the other park. I like that the other ship's green. That's so cool. Nice and big. All right, coming in hot. Let's hit F. Go to Nickel Station. Okay, now we know what station we're heading to. Docked. So now all the nickel, yep, there it is. It's going out. Making 20 a minute. Here comes the plates. So we're just going to feed the plates. All right, let's go check power. Because, going to be soaking through it. Okay, so we're total production is 96 megajoules. And we're using, I've seen it go up to 26. So we're using a lot of that, and that's fine. This is making, oh, we have computer parts. So we have 100 computer parts, and we need 100. There we go. So now we can go into our research. Let's load it up. Research tree. What do I want to do next? I really want a large station. What does it take to make a large station? It's a 2x2. Okay, so instead of a 2x1, it'll be a 2x2. Let's add that to the queue. I'm super curious to see how much space that's going to gain us. And this is the next one, the container module for the ships. Okay, so it's in the queue. And research items, we're going to do... Can I plug? Nope. One of them's going to be... Okay, here we go. One of them's going to have to be computer science, and the other one's going to have to be plates, or hull plates. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. So it won't be as fast, and like we won't be double unless I stamp down. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to stamp down another one there. And, oh, I'm missing materials. What do I need? Titanium plates. We'll go into our extra stack. Grab some. I know, everything's overkill, but that's how I roll. So now we can have 2 running titanium plates and 2 running regular plates. And why? Oops, wrong stuff. Hull plates. There we go. Now, this should be all hull plates. There we go. So now we have 50. Let's grab that other stack. And what do I need here? Copper sheets. We'll just feed it in. I still have some over here that we can grab some from. This needs silicone to make the silicone wafers. Let's go ahead and add another container here. And put that there. We can just add all of the... There's a couple quality of life improvements that could be added, like move all of this type, you know, things. But you know, for a playtest, this is working perfect. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we're making a plate, and this is gonna make a lot of plates. Now, we need to do stuff with those plates. So let's come back here and take those plates. What can we make with them? We need coils. We can make coils, I guess I should say. So we're gonna need lots of plates and coils. So you're gonna do coils, dude. And coils, let's put them in their own. For now, we can just put it there. We're gonna put that there. Double click that. That's gonna make a lot. It's gonna fill this up with coils, which I'm fine with. And then all the extra is gonna be there. But we should be able to make far more than we're gonna use. Let's go back here and check. Just because I'm curious. Oh, we've already used a ball of nickel. It unloaded that fast. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's go look at stations. We need, oops, for station we need 20. I need some more lightweight frames. So this is gonna change to lightweight frames, and let's just go ahead and give it a whole stack, fill it up so it can make all the frames. It's going to put it in the same bucket, but it's okay. I'm not scared about it. We just need, what did it say, 10 lightweight frames to make another starter station. So we're going to need a starter station of 10 and 10. We're going to need another 10. No, we don't. How much is, let's come here. Sorry, I know I'm making you dizzy. How much is this? This is another 10, 10, and 10. So we need, because I need to make a station. It's going to come with a station and a dock. We want the mining drone bay is all we really need for that. So 10, 10, and 10. If we look at our inventory, I've got 21 and we have the 10. Yeah, we'll be okay. Let's grab, oh, look at this. Let's grab a stack of each. Got all kinds of stuff in here. Okay, we'll do it. And we're already out of iron coals. All right, let's focus for now. Nope, we need to do titanium first because we use so much of it. Look at this, is already drained. It's already drained, and it's gonna go faster than you think. Ideally, we'd want to double or triple the amount of output here. So let's do it with our green ship. What do we got in that inventory here? Okay, we still have fuel. Let's go. We're doing titanium. We're gonna undock. We're gonna scoot out. We're gonna look for titanium. There it is. Now, I've never done this. I haven't gotten this far yet. I replayed this a few times for this video series, but I haven't got that far. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out here. And let's go 500 meters from the station. Let's slow down. We're gonna go 500 meters. You gotta standardize things. You gotta build a process. 500 meters, stop. Get out. Q. Station. We're gonna stick it. Let's just put it there for now. Right? Now we can get back into our station, creep up on it, and we're gonna dock. We are docked. Let's go into it. Let's change the name to Titanium Station Dock. We're just gonna call this Titanium Load 01. That's my naming convention. So deal with it. So we're gonna load titanium from the station into our ship. And in order to do that, we need to actually go get some titanium. We might be too far. Let's take a look. And let's put it on this side for funsies. We're going to add, oops, we need to come in here. And we need to add some things. Let's just go ahead and add what we think we're going to need for this. Because we need a mining drone bay. I'm going to stick it, rotate it. We're going to stick it right there. Nice and simple. Apply the changes, exit out. And then I'm going to pick up all the things out of it. Now we have over here our drones. Aren't you so cute? Gotta pet them. And our asteroid is over there. Let's take a look and see what we got. Here we go. Titanium ore. I probably could build the station if I park 250 and then build it out. That's fine. Who cares? But this is all I care about. So we want to set our filter for titanium, send the droids out. Bye. So now what we got to do is feed them into our super cool. I'm gonna go this way. And then we're gonna click, hit R. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't have enough supplies to build the thing. It's the titanium plates. And I don't have enough plates to do that either. Dang it, we're gonna have to go back. I wasn't thinking. No, I don't. Let's do this. Can we pick up off? Yep. Take titanium right off the belt. Or come into here and just grab a stack. Here we go. So note to self, always put a workstation on your ship for this very purpose. 28. I don't need a bunch. I just need to make some. Just need to make some. There's 1, 2. Oh, come on. Now, this is just step 1. This is just to get things going. Ideally, we would have another section over here on our station that would be for power. That we can really ramp things up, but I don't know if we're gonna need it. Now what do I need? Do I still need more belts? How much is it? 2 titanium plates each. Okay. So I need a lot. That's okay. One of them will do for now. Like 1 belt that'll feed in. There we go. Now. We're loading, we're loading, we're loading. Now if we come back here and look at our station, there we go, we're loading. So step 1 is to automate this. We have 1 drone. And as far as I know, well, there's 2 drones, 1 drone station. So I would like to have 2 to make things faster, but it doesn't say how much power it uses. Right? You really can't tell until you put down, as far as I know, until you put down a power supply. And I don't know if that's going to make things faster or what. All right, there we go. We got some. Let's just do this anyway. Let's put power station there. It's not producing anything, which is fine, but I think the station itself builds something, right? So if I go, doesn't do it. Exit station. Okay. By itself, a basic station module that ships can dock with the provided power and stability. Stability +4. It automatically by itself produces 24 megajoules. Drone bays 2. I got 2 drones. Drone range is 500. So we could scoot in. It would make their trips faster. Okay. Good to know. So 24 machines. It will also produce twice that, so 48, which would give you a lot. I'm not doing math right now. I don't care. But we are set up to go as the drones. See, that's what I'm saying. We need another drone station. This might work. How much is the drone station again? Doesn't say how much it uses. Hull, range 800, 10, 10, and 10. Do I still have enough? Gosh dang it. 10, 10, and 10. We're gonna do it. We're going to come out here, put a drone bay on the other side. Click. Apply changes and get out now. See, we've got another station. This is perfect. So the right side of filters, go get it. Let's turn it on and let them build. Cool. And we can feed one from each side. So theoretically, it'll be twice as fast. How much belts I can make? One belt. Let's go from the back. Yeah, I can only make one. That's okay. We're getting it. Oh, I got 10 here. Let's go ahead and make another 20 while we're waiting. There we go. Now, this is probably the wrong... Well, no, because if I were to have any kind of smelting stations and stuff here, I would have to use more power. So this is fine. I got 10. We're just going to go like here. There we go. I need 4 more. There's 5. That'll do it. There we go. So we're harvesting and loading twice as fast now. Maybe. 3. Stinkers. Oh, because it's 2 plates each. Yeah. There we go. We're almost there. Boink. There we go. Now we're going to load it twice as fast. Okay, that's going to be our new modus operandi. So let's take this. What you can do is, now that we have our station, and hit E to zoom out, we can save this as basic mining outpost for drones. How about that? Mining outpost basic. Let's do mining outpost for drones. Because let's say down the road we want to add new stations or have a... I don't know how that's going to work with a 2x2, if we can put them on the top. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to save that. So now when we want to build, we have outpost. Perfect. Oh, this is so cool. Oops. Let's close that. Now exit. There we go. So this is just going to load up. You know what we need to do? This is wrong. Watch. I need this, and this. Let's kill those. We need this here. Because while my ship is away, I want the drones to play. I want to be away and have this thing still loading up. Because you know that's going to happen. Right? As soon as I leave with my ship, it's going to all stop and back up just into these, which is still quite a bit. I want a buffer. I want another buffer. So we're buffering. Okay. We got that all set up. That's how you do that. That's how you would put up a basic mining outpost. All right, let's get... Oops. Let's undock. Scoot out. I just wanted to do it so that now we have... I need 2 more outposts in similar fashion. Where is the station? Titanium, nickel. Where the F am I? Silica. There's the station. Good grief. Not a fan of that. Okay, so we have water, ice. Okay, so I need to make some standardizations. Let's check this. Standards. Stations. Let's stop. 250. Oops, I gotta pay attention. Huh. We're upside down. All right, slow down there, Nelly. So we're gonna dock with station dock F. I think we need to rename that titanium dock. Let's do it. Rename to titanium. There we go. Titanium unload dock. It's doing what it said it was going to do. Okay, so we want to stop 250 from asteroid. Why is it saying it? No. Oh, there we go. You got to start somewhere. Okay, we have a process now. Now, let's do this. Let's go back into the ship and take a look at configuration. We want to add a destination, navigate to titanium load station 01. Wait condition. Okay, wait for condition. And wait for items. Wait until titanium is 500. Oops. And then go to titanium and wait for items to be less than to equal is equal to 0. So completely unload. Go there until, okay, we want this to be greater than equal to 500. So if it hits 500 or is equal to 500, because it doesn't come in exact numbers. Let's say if it's 501, then it's going to fire this off and head home because it's greater than or equal to 500. Then it's going to come home until it is absolutely empty. We're just going to try that. Okay, cool. And we're going to enable it, and I'm going to get off. Now, I've got one ship that is now automated. It has a configuration. And we have one ship that we can actually drive. I'll have to make another ship. That's fine. I ain't scared. Think I won't? You think I won't? Make one for nickel? That's exactly what I'm going to do. And so when we come here to create new ship, basic 3-section minor, we still need some hull plates. Look at this. That's what I'm saying, Tim. You gotta have storage for everything. Grab another 50. Because now we're gonna construct a new ship. What? I have 17. I needed 50. What was it? What did I grab? Oh, gosh dang it. Yeah, it has to be, I keep forgetting to do that. So it has to be on the ship, on the station. Let's go ahead and add a stack of 50 reinforced glass for funsies. Construction. Now we have everything that we need. So let's construct this new ship. Bang, there it is. Right behind us. We're going to leave this one orange, but we're going to call it something else. We need to call it the Nickelback. Oh, let's call it O2, because that's what we need to make sure that we're keeping everything here. But we don't have a station out at Nickelback, so we're gonna have to go there. So we're gonna have to get out. We need fuel. Where are we at? 51 minutes. This is a really fun game. I'm super impressed with this playtest. Let's grab 2 stacks. Run, holding shift. Look at that. We already have plates backed up. There's no mergers as far as I have unlocked yet. Oh, we have large station modules unlocked too. Okay, fuel, Aaron, focus. Fuel. We're gonna go back here and make sure it says auto insert. I know I was right there, but let's keep ahead here. There we go. Now it has fuel. Now we need to make a station, and in order to do that, I need more lightweight frames. Gee, where am I going to get those? I don't know. But we are ready to go. All right, this has been a blast. This is absolute so much fun. So we got magnetic coils. Oh, we're out of nickel. Well, we got coils for days, which is fine. So I kind of don't even care right now, but I want to automate the process. So we need to do nickel. I need to do silica. So I need 2 more stations. Well, let's just go ahead and what do I need for a station again? I have 80 and 50. So I can make those 2 stations. That's all I really care about right now. Once I have the stations and you rename them, going back and forth won't be a problem. And we have our new ship. We need to rename this ship. Let's call it Personal Cruise. This is going to be a new ship. Rename. Personal ship. Personal ship 01. There we go. Let's get out. Now we can go rename Nickelback to 01, because now it is the only one of Nickelbacks. You only need 1 Nickelback. All right, done. Oops. There we go. Named. All right, so that's that. So next episode, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of stations going, and we need to build this out because I want this to be automated. This is making basic circuits. Oh, we need. This sucks. I really wish my brain wasn't like this sometimes, but it is what it is, right? Let's take a look and see what we need for this. 60 hull plates to make a 2-story, and we're gonna build it because yeah, I got 50, 60, 70. 50, 60, 70. Okay, we got what we need. So we're gonna build a 2-story, clear out here just to see what it looks like. Apply the changes. Now, can I put things on tops and bottoms? We're gonna find out. Let's go look at it. It's a beast. Might be rebuilding this whole station. Let's go take a look. I'm so excited. There's no jumping, by the way. Ah, look at this. Look at this. It's a beautiful thing. Oh my gosh. Why do we need this? I don't know. 'Cause? Another thing, there's no large station modules. Let's take a look at T. And what else do we need? Elevator station. I already have that unlocked. Elevator station requires servo motors. I have servo motors. But why is it not showing in my list? I'm scrolling. Is that a construction part? It may be that we just overlooked because I was in a hurry. It is. It's right there. It's elevator. So let's do this since we haven't done anything yet. Let's take this. We're gonna X kill. We're gonna stick this here. Let's get on the other side and zoom in a little bit. We're gonna have an elevator station there. We're gonna have this. We're missing building materials. What am I missing? Oh, 5 servo. It told us, Aaron. It told you what it needed. I didn't listen. All right, let's check this one. What do we need? Servo motors is magnetic coils and titanium plates. Let's grab that and that. Gee, where am I gonna find coils? Gee, where am I gonna find plates? All right, coils and plates. Wrong thing. There we go. Now it's gonna make, we needed 5. That makes sense. You need servos, you need motors to run a elevator. Man, we're going long. We're gonna build this and I'll kill it. There we go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Make sure you put the things in the inventory. In the inventory. There we go. There we go. And I need to kill this. Apply changes. Elevator goes there. 2-story goes there. Apply changes. Done. Exit. Let's go. Let's go take the elevator. Go, go, go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I don't like these videos being too long. How do I open the door? Is there a pull? Yep. What? How do I get in? How do I use the elevator? What? All right, I'll have to figure that out because it's not letting me use the elevator. I don't know how to open the door. I assumed it would open as soon as I got here. Oh, is it backwards? All right, I'll figure it out.